YouTube, what's happening? It's Kai. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the last tutorial. Y'all went crazy. Y'all gave me like 20 likes and 100 views in a week, and I'm like so grateful for that. I appreciate it. I know that's not much, but to me it's a lot because it's my first tutorial, and I know it's just gonna go out from here. Also, thank you for 1,050 subscribers. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted a YouTube channel, and I always just imagined like what it would be like, and you guys are just making that dream come true, so I'm so grateful. I'm not gonna take it for granted. I'm gonna drop a new tutorial every week and a new loop kit every month. Anyways, let's get into the video. So today I'm gonna show y'all how Southside makes hard beats but at a slower BPM, because all the tutorials I see.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
To be honest, I see a lot of these tutorials that you're showing me. Or that orchestral sound, like ain't nothing wrong with those, like those are hard, you know what I'm saying? I probably will make one of those, just not today. But yeah, they're like the 155 to 165 BPM, so I was like, let me try to fill the gap and give y'all something different. So today the beat we're gonna make is gonna be like a beat that Southside would make for himself with no samples, just how he used to make in the old days, like Nexus for the 808 Mafia sounds. So to start off, I got my tempo at 120 BPM right here. I know, guys, come on, I know it's slow, but it's gonna be hard, I promise. For the first sound, I use this choir from the 808 Mafia XP bank, and it's the SMB classic choir. And what I did this trick that Metro uses, so he just does these like chord stabs, but it's like the same chord as you can see. I just alternated the top note between B sharp and D, just to give it like that hard melodic vibe, because a lot of melodic beats, the progression will switch up to make it sound more melodic, but when you keep the chord the same, it's more of a dark sound. So this is what it sounds like right here. Next, I grabbed this octave piano from Nexus, and all I did was I put the low D sharp note for like the bass, just to add like a dark sound and add some bass frequencies into it. So here's what it sounds like. It just gives it that dark, gritty feel. After that, I just grabbed another piano, this time being the Nexus grand piano soft, and I just kept it like real simple, because sometimes you just need like a real simple catchy melody just to glue everything together. So here's what it sounds like. But then to add some sauce to it, I put some effects on it. So I add this reverb to make it like more spacious. And I put this Effectrix on it. So I got this loop for the first 4 bars just on default. And the vinyl like DJ scratch to like give it that warp effect. So this is what it sounds like after that. The fourth and final sound I added in this melody was this bass from Electra X. Put up, yeah, it's just called raw sound, and I just did that just to add like some tension and hype for the intro, to take it in and out for the bridge to make it interesting. So it's real simple. It's kind of a weird sound, but when Southside used to make those old cookup videos with Nexus, he would always have a bunch of weird sounds that make you like love the beat. So here it goes. I forgot to show the effects, but I put some chorus on it to give it that like voice effect, and then some reverse. So I'm gonna play what it sounded like without it. And then with it. It just adds like a bunch of atmosphere to it. Alright, last but not least, the drums. So first I got this snare. Pretty simple snare pattern, of course. Then I'm gonna skip the hi-hats because that's like important. So we'll come back to that. So layered it with this open hat. Not layered it, but just added open hat. This kick. So for that 808, what I put on it was some Fruity Fast Distort, some Fruity Blood Overdrive, so you can hear it like on the speakers, and it's just like you can hear it on any platform basically. So this is what it sounded like without it. So you can hear it, but it's not as obvious. But then when I put the effects back on it, it's like way louder. And then I got a perk, so I'm pretty sure this is triangle. Oh, cowbell. Just to add some bounce to the beat like a perk. This is the triangle right here. Alright, so last but not least, you know I had to save the best part for last, the meat of the beat. Pause.
Oh, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the Effectric sauce. So first I had a regular hi-hat pattern to spice things up, so let me make sure I take the effects off. So this is what the regular hi-hat pattern sounded like. So I'm gonna play just the pattern. So how I made this pattern is instead of doing like two-step all the way through, you gotta like come up with your own bounce to make it hard. So it's like, so that's pretty much how I came up with the pattern. For the sauce, for the hi-hats, I got this Effectrics. I put reverse right here, and then I put a loop, like a down slapper for like the last bit, and then vinyl under it. So like whenever you put a down slapper, it gives it that like choom, like I don't even know how to describe it, but y'all about to hear it. So this is what it sounds like. So for this pattern, like to complement the first hi-hat pattern, I just made like some 6-step rolls. So as you can see, like that, it's just on one 6-step, and then I just spread them out and then pitch them up and down. So this is what it sounds like. Alright, so that's all the ingredients for the beat. So I'm about to play the full slow BPM Southside beat for y'all. This is what it sounds like.